Hello everyone. It's not a technical hitch, I was shutting the window. A bit noisy today out there with a bit of traffic going. Got a bit of a sniffle on, always do when I start to read. If I get a call, you know that I'll have to go. Quite an important week this week. Right, where can I start? It's quite a grey day and the pressure on my lungs is quite heavy. Good morning, Debs. How are you? So I think it's going to be quite a thundery day. And this is a week where you need to be careful with your words and people's feelings. Okay, the next few days. So be very, very careful with the way you word things in letters, in texts, in showing support for someone because they may not be feeling the same as you. So be very, very careful. Good morning, Kay. Yes, I'm good. Kay Wood, you always seem to know when I'm not quite the ticket. When I'm deep in thought. Okay, very close and muggy. Yeah, it is. So expect thundery showers and stuff. I'm not predicting the weather today. Goodness me. Oh dear. I haven't got my cup of tea with me. That's what it is. I am doing questions from the book today. I do have it with me. If you'd like a question, just give me a number and I will search the symbol for you. That's usually the quickest way I do it now. So we'll be looking at that. The other thing I want to tell you is that on Wednesday from 10 past 10, I am doing readings. You must be psychic indeed, Kaywood. I'm doing readings from 10 past 10 on Wednesday for £10 only, and I've already filled up some of the spaces, so if you want to get in, be quick and have one. Email me at sueplunkett@hotmail.com. That's with 3 T's. sueplunkett@hotmail.com, 3 T's, and I'll get to you. If not, message me on Facebook or on Sue's Psychic Cuppa Readings page. This is a week of, as I said, feelings, emotions. Lots of things coming out in Parliament. I'm expecting to hear more and more. I keep looking. I had a big vision last night. I was half asleep, half awake. They usually come like that. And I saw the White House. Good morning, Pam Birch. Well, it looked like the very green lawn of the White House and I was looking from above. And I saw someone also running along the side of the White House, so I don't know, an intrusion maybe, or maybe my thoughts are just drawn to the White House and activity, but let's wait and see. Okay, so let's start with the lovely glasses. Can't say a blooming thing. I got told off. Good morning, lovely Zeta Sarah. Lovely Zeta Sarah Harding. Oh, bless you. I miss you. Miss all my friends at LCTS. It seems like years and years and years ago. Well, it was. I had a fantastic time there, Sarah. Met 50 amazing friends. And all right, we might not be together, but I've got great memories of them. And you. And all our method acting. Do you remember that? Oh, my God, with Jenny. And method acting, buying chickens and cutting them up. Anyway, I digress. Actually, I think that was with Anthea we did that. Anthea. Right, so the daily karma cards. How's Colin, by the way? How's Colin? When in line at the grocery store, let the person behind you go in front of you. And this is seeming, I am seeing quite a lot of manners back in the shop since the distancing. So I don't know where you shop, but every time I've been out, good morning, lovely Tracy, good morning. Good morning, Linda Russell. Hello. You might be able to confirm my tarot, Linda. I will go through it at the end and then you can do some confirmation. But one morning I want to get you doing the tarot on here. So, yeah. So let someone go in front of you in the grocery line. It's a nice thing to do, especially if they're elderly. I mean, I saw my lovely elderly lady again across the road from me. And if I see her the next time, I will go. She walks along. It's an old lady, lives nearby, obviously, and she's got 2 heavy bags of shopping. and she's got her headscarf on, she's got the mask on as well, and she's really struggling, and every 5 minutes she puts the bags down and then she starts again, and I can see her doing it in stages along my big main road here. And I said, oh Simon, look, there she is again. You know, I really need to go and stop her next time and say, do you need some help? Mind you, I might frighten her to death, might not. So there's manners and kindness in shops. Use a reusable coffee cup, darling, instead of throwaway takeaway cups. Yeah, so it says use a reusable one. I think it's going back the opposite, isn't it? More the throwaway things now. But if you have one that you can keep clean and sterilise, then do. Get to know the new staff member in your office. Now, a lot of people going back to work. A lot of people may have left. Just said, I've had it. I'm going to find another job. And there's lots of people I know working in supermarkets now, because it's going to be a job that's pretty much there for life, and it will keep them going until something else comes along. But we send a big heartfelt thanks to our supermarket people. Okay. And don't forget your market traders. They're doing their best. They're old school, and they're doing their best in a very difficult market. So I know somebody in Essex who's a market trader, and he said, I've got all this stock and I've got no one to sell it to, because of the hold-ups with the markets. But they are beginning to move. Compliment someone. It's so nice, excuse me, to get a compliment from somebody. Your hair looks pretty. Oh, you look nice. You did a nice live this morning. Anything that keeps people going in these hard times is nice to do. Gosh. So, compliment someone. I might have to go and get a drink of water, but don't worry too much. It'll literally be a whiz away. It's really weird. I'm coughing. Somebody I know must be on here and are projecting coughs or difficulty with breathing, and I have a C name. If anyone knows Charlie, or it's a Charlie name that would have had breathing difficulties, let me know. All right, and I will look. Okay, so the lovely oracle cards. Remember, we're looking at these Oracle of the Grail of I can't say it every day. Oracle of the Grail Code, right, which are my favourite pictures. They're very Renaissance. This one is saying play. Okay. Now, this can be a number of things. Go and play, be more childlike, play your part in the life of someone else. Play your part by being the bigger person, that kind of thing. So whatever it is that pertains to you today, if you feel I'm not enjoying myself enough, I haven't done that for ages, go and play. If you think you need to offer a more supportive role, play a part in someone's life. Play your part. Interesting, I've got an actress on this morning that is playing her part, I'm sure. Seasons. Right, now we're what, in July now? So start looking forward to the Christmas period. Now, when I say this, I hate all the advertising for Christmas, but this year, can we not do Christmas simply? You know, can we not just be glad to have the season of Christmas and to be alive? You know? So I'm going to make my Christmas a Christmas to remember. And that will be with family, with simple gifts, no lavish stuff, but just simple practical things that people can use and celebrate the season itself. You know, seasons come and go. This summer has been stilted, hasn't it, because of the virus. And Christmas, although the pubs will be open and you have to book and all of that kind of thing, I'm just going to be grateful that we're here, you know. And I can see us all. And I do get emotional thinking about that and thinking about how many families have been lost in this seems unnecessary happening, however it happened. But anyway, whatever happens to us this week, make it a win-win situation. So if you've lost your job, say, for example. Think of a way that you are winning with it anyway. So you've lost your job. You don't have to get up at 7 in the morning anymore. You've got other opportunities to fill your day. You've got other avenues to look for new work. So instead of having a disastrous situation this week, make it a win-win situation for yourself. Okay. Right, that's my angel card. Say hello to Sarah for me. From Linda. You can tell her yourself. Linda says hi, Sarah, Zita Sarah Harding. And we'd love to see more about you from New Zealand, because we want to know what happened to you and what you're doing now. You were teaching and all sorts, weren't you? I love the pictures of Seren, your daughter. I love that name. Why couldn't I have been called Seren? Zita? Why couldn't I have been called Seren? I get called Sue. 1950s name, that's what it was. Right, so for the Daily Ask, I'm doing some call-outs. So anyone who is feeling down this week, I'm here at the end of the phone. I've had a couple of friends this week going through very, very bad times, and I'm there for them. Okay, hello to Lisa Plunkett in Cork. Good morning. And good morning, Jordan and Nathan. If you're listening to this, I'll be speaking to you again. I'm sending out healing to everyone. Yvette, I'm drawn to you today. So Yvette Rowland, if you're listening, I'm sending out some healing to you and your family today. I feel like undertones needing their bit of healing. To Grant Russell, who's going to have his birthday this week. Happy birthday. And to Kim Netherwiggins, who's Kim anyway. She knows who I mean. I'm wishing you a happy birthday for this week. And don't forget, I can do a little birthday reading or whatever. Okay, let us go to the tarot, because I can then give Linda... I can then give Linda a chance to look at them and confirm what I've got. Oh, it's a Tower week. This is why I'm saying be careful with your words and who you support and who you tell things. The Tower this week is about complete breakdowns of everything. So chaos. So something that comes in to change your world, either for breaking a habit, breaking a relationship, breaking a situation that you can't change yourself. So up here says, right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll send them an explosive situation and see how they deal with that. Okay, so the Tower is, although devastating, it can change your life and it can make things better. So you see this person that's diving out of the building. He has got ground to land on. So there is ground to move on. The World. Okay. So again, this is about your world, your own world, and the world around us, trying to gain control, almost trying to gain control of yourself, of the situation. All right. And then here we have, I know this is coming into my week this week, Justice. Okay. Now this is a young girl. She's got her sword ready for battle. She's got, even there's balancing there, trying to balance the justice. So something that may have happened many, many years ago, and this young girl trying to bring the scales of justice in to balance the situation. Okay, so expect balancing of injustices turning into justice, okay, this week. And again, we've got a double judgment. Nobody is judging anyone else. All this girl wants is peace and balance. All right, in the card. Peace and balance in the life. So if your world suddenly comes crashing down this week, you don't care about how it started or what happened or what came to change it. You just want peace. And that's all we ever want. All I ever want in my life is to be peaceable. And then here we have the Empress. So that's someone older just sitting and watching in her own being, taking it all very calmly and thinking rationally and looking on and just saying, I knew it, you know, I knew. And finishing with the Ace of Swords. Okay, now the Ace of Swords is victory over battle. It's triumphantly sword in the air. You know, I've cut through all this crap and been through a big battle, and now I'm here. But it's a hollow victory sometimes. It's, you know, at the expense of their being, of how things are. But it is a good card. It means a victory for injustice, okay, and a balancing of their life. Right, quite heavy mixed cards. Okay, so if anyone has a question for me today, I do have my book. Remember, 1 to 100, and I can choose a symbol for you. If I see the number go up, I will look at it, okay? But in the meantime, I'll get on with the daily ask. A lot of focus around Parliament this week and USA. Have you seen him out with his mask on, Donald Trump? They're all wearing masks now. I've known, and Linda I think will back me up on this, and anyone in London, when Chinese and Japanese students came over, they always had masks on despite then being no COVID. So, you know, they've always been wearing them when they visit other people's countries. I think it might be kind of a good thing in a way, in crowded places, you know. Okay, and it kind of gets into a similar vein in the daily ask media and social media. Separation. This is a divorce or a parting of the ways. Right. So a separation of someone who's making the decisions. So separation from a man here. And they've listened patiently and don't wish to listen anymore. So this is a man who's been patiently waiting, listening, counselling, nodding their head and going, And I pertain this to the Prime Minister, okay? There could be a separation, parting of the ways, of someone who's been his right-hand man for many, many years and a good friend, and they just go, not interested. Not interested anymore. I'm not listening. I've been there for you for years and I'm not listening. Right. Okay, so again we're going to celebrities here, and one lady in a terrible state here around children. So again, I'm drawn to people in the public eye, not saying who they are, but there is a celebrity in the public eye at the moment, very concerned for a child. And I've mentioned her yesterday, so if you want to look back, have a look back at that. But really in a great turmoil here around the press and so on. Yeah, it is Katie, I would say. It's around Katie, the lovely lady. This is a very, very troubled lady, so please let's offer support and you know, if you see someone struggling in this way, it's not pleasant. So somebody is very concerned about their child. Now this is, you know, them all talking about her, not the child. They're all talking about her. And her in the papers and bringing up stories and throwing them out there. And okay, a lady has courted the press, for sure. But please be careful with this lady. Please. Alright, this is a very, very dangerous, volatile time for this lady. Alright, a celebrity. Oops. Right, I want to try and finish on a little bit lighter note if we can. For the weekend. So if I've never done that before, to read for the weekend rather than the week. So let's have a little go. Oh, that's nice. Right, I think there's going to be kind of a big mark to the celebrations, the holidays. All right, here we go. The holidays coming up for school children. Now, it's not been a very nice time for children at the moment, and the cooling, the cooling down of the whole thing. It's usually we look forward to the summer holidays, don't we, as this massive break for the children and the parents, and that has cooled slightly. But parents are really resilient, and I feel there's going to be a great show of coming together with families trying to get through the holidays when they can't travel, arranging little outdoor events and so on. So a great camaraderie coming up in the holidays, I feel. Money issues, yeah. The economy getting slightly better, I feel. But it is very slow progress. Beginning of recovery, but really slow. Expect it. Still no movement around the housing market, and we've had this at the beginning. So still no movement. All right. And final outcome, please. Please let it be something nice. Workforce, still a bit skew with, still needing to take hold of certain industries and let them go. Engineering is going to be fine. Manufacturing, not too bad. Retail side really hit. And they are going to be plugging Christmas like no tomorrow. But as I said, I'd love everybody to celebrate Christmas just as it used to be. The simple things. When we went back to the 1950s, although there were a lot of party times and so on, the 1950s were a time of simplicity to me, although it was, quite innovating with new stuff that was coming in after the war. But we lived very simply. We had lovely food, we had our families, and it was a nicer way of life. In some respects, but we did still have threats of war and all that kind of thing. And disease. Remember the smogs and everything in London? And in Bournemouth, we had to walk out in the smog. I always remember that, with the coal fires burning and so on. But yeah, looking forward to Christmas in our new home here. But I want everybody to kind of think about celebrating just being here at Christmas. Never mind the gifts. Do a nice dinner. Tell your children this year we're going to be celebrating and giving to charity because we're all still here. You might get a lot of, well, yeah. But do it. Let them know the importance of being alive here this year. Okay, I want to do one final one final shout out, and that's to Mark Kotz, I think it is. And he's a lovely friend of mine on Facebook who's a CF sufferer, and he's just got Trikafta, and he has an amazing iTunes track called 1,000 Years, and it's got to number 20 in the iTunes. Can we make it number 1, please? And buy the iTunes, download it for him to help cystic fibrosis. He's a lovely guy, and he's so grateful to have that drug and be now going on in a more positive light. So Linda, I hope that you can look back at those tarot, and if anyone wants to go back to Linda and check out the tarot reading that I've done, please do. I am free quite a lot this week for readings on Wednesday, particularly the 10:10 one on Wednesday, 10:10 for £10. Okay. So I still have some spaces on there. I think I've filled 4 of them, so I've got about 6 left. So if you want a reading with me, SuePlunkettThomas@hotmail.com, 3 T's. Inbox me, message me, go on to my Psychic Cuppa page readings, and my website should be up very, very soon. Okay? I'm a little bit tired today. I had a couple of glasses of Prosecco last night. Take care and have an amazing blessed day, all of you.